Hello, welcome back, scholars and students of British literature. I'm Dr. Stephen Long, and I hope you're having a very good day. This is British Literature 1, English 3327. A reminder again that you do not have to look at my face. If you prefer, you can open up the course syllabus that's on your Blackboard homepage, and the link is found on the front page of Blackboard uh, on the left-hand ribbon or in the week one page that's on the cover of this week. In this video, I'd like to go over the second part of the syllabus and cover three areas. Number one, uh, the list of graded assignments you will need to complete in order to complete this course. Number two, the information required by the University of Houston that you need when you're taking this course. And three, the reading and assignment schedule for this week during the course. So a big question, how will I assess your grade for this course? Uh, I will assess your grade based on four different categories of assignments, which you can find listed at the bottom of the second page of your syllabus. Number one is a thought exercise that I've posted already on your Blackboard homepage for this week. It is uh, a thought exercise essay assignment in which I ask you to think about reasons that you can come up with for why you would want to read old literature, old texts, things that are way older than we are. The second category of assignments is what I call micro-theme research writing assignments, and there's only two of these. These assignments, you're required to do research and put some thought into them, but the assignments themselves should be no longer than 200 words, and I'm going to have two of those assignments. Those are going to be worth 27 total points out of 100. In addition to this, there will be 5 graded Blackboard uh, discussion board exercises that will be due approximately 1 per week, and the total number of points for those 5 exercises will be 43 points. Finally, you'll be asked to write a reflective essay examination essay. That's going to be worth 23 points, and if you add up all those points, it's worth a total of 100 points. Okay, so the grading formula essay writing exercise for 7 points, um, 5 different discussion board exercises. The first 2 will be worth 7 points. The third one will be worth 8 points. The fourth one will be worth 9 points. And then the final discussion board exercise will be worth 12 points. 2 research micro-theme writing assignments. The first one will be due on the 20th of June and be worth 12 points. And the second one will be due on the 27th of June and be worth 15 points. And then the final essay examination essay will be worth 23 points, and that will be due on the 8th of July. Other required materials for this course. At the University of Houston, you are required to have a University of Houston email account. If you sign up for that email, then you'll also link your own private email to that U of H account, and that way I can communicate with all of you through the U of H email system. Make sure that you're all up on the Blackboard uh, website, your Blackboard homepage, and check that daily for assignments information, handouts, instructional materials. Make sure that your computer system or your computer has access to Microsoft Word programs or Microsoft Word documents. You can submit work either by Microsoft Word files or PDF files will work for the Blackboard homepage. Make sure you have a backup storage system. Every single class I teach, someone will lose an assignment because they didn't back up the assignment. So make sure that you're storing all your assignments and materials that you're writing, especially graded assignments, so that you have those backed up and you don't lose them. Course requirements for this class. There's 4 bullet points in your syllabus. The first one, students should type all assignments uh, that are submitted online. Um, much writing exercise will be completed as handwritten work. If this class were conducted in class, you'd be writing in a notebook. So for this online course, make sure you have a notebook handy or some sort of writing instrument handy that you can complete writing exercises and assignments on a daily basis as you engage with the online content. Second, students must turn in original work for this class. This should go without saying, but make sure that you're completing your own work and you're not using other people's work to complete assignments, especially written and graded assignments. Make sure that you turn in your assignments, in your exercise work, and complete your reading assignments on time. It's really crucial in a 4-week class because everything is so compressed. We want to make sure and get through that material on time because if you fall behind, you'll fall behind very, very quickly. Even more important, if you turn in your work late, you're not fully collaborating or fully integrated with your classmates and your instructor who are also assisting your education. So if you get your assignments in on a timely manner, it gives your classmates a chance to respond in a timely manner to your work. And this is very important in the learning process for this class. Students are expected to participate in all online activities. Um, any more than 1 week of missed online work, you can be dropped from the course for excessive absences at the instructor's discretion. While this kind of withdrawal is not automatic, excessive absence will affect the final grade in any case. Make sure that you look at the attendance policy under professionalism in your syllabus. Other than religious holidays, as detailed below, only university-sponsored activities count as excused absences. I have the right, the instructor has a right, and reserves the right to award up to 5 points or 5% of the course grade for extra credit. If you look at your syllabus, there is specific language required that you read carefully. Make sure you read this carefully. Through the U of H requires this originality clause. All writing submitted over the course of the semester must be an original composition by the student. Take a close look at that. The diversity statement in the syllabus. UH is filled with people of different ages, genders, ethnicities, sexual orientations, physical abilities, and so on, including people from various regions and nations. So please treat your classmates with respect, even if you disagree with their ideas. UH's diversity and inclusion statement may be found at their website, www.uh.edu/about/diversity statement/. The university has academic and psychological support services. And if you look at the syllabus, there is an entry on counseling and psychological services that are provided for students who are paying tuition. There's a website and a link that you can access if you need help, if you need support, psychological support or emotional support. U of H provides that. U of H also provides a center for students with disabilities. If you have a registered or a diagnosed disability, make sure that you get that registered so that you can apply for accommodations if you need them. Again, there's an entry on your syllabus for that information. Learning advancements for undergraduate Cougars of Houston. The tutoring service is based on a drop-in, walk-in system. It is first come, first serve. The tutors are very good here. Again, there's a phone number and a website link that you can contact U of H if you would like to take care of tutoring services. There is a writing center as well very advanced writing center, very successful. I've had very good experiences with them. If you're working on an assignment and you have, especially if you have a writing prompt in advance, the writing center on campus, if you is very, very good, and you can set up an appointment with them, and you can work with someone who's very good at looking at different writing prompts and how to negotiate those successfully. U of H also has a wellness center that can help you with stress, sleep, or nutrition issues. You can request a consultation by visiting their website or calling their phone number. Again, that's on the syllabus. There are also statements of expectations and behavior and preparation statements in the student handbook and also online. And that passage is also listed in your syllabus for expectations for students in conducting learning and conducive to a good learning environment in the UH student handbook. That link is in your catalog. If you have any questions about how you should act, how you should conduct yourself in class, make sure you consult that. I'm also a required reporter as your instructor if I become aware of an incident of sexual misconduct or become aware that an incident of sexual misconduct has occurred. I'm required by law to inform the university staff who are specially trained to respond so that steps can be taken to ensure your safety and the safety of our community. If you would like to speak with a confidential source on campus, I suggest you contact Counseling and Psychological Services. The phone number, again, is under that listing in your syllabus. The Counseling and Psychological Services, or there's also a number for Student Health Center, 713-743-5149 for assistance. This coming week, if you look at the syllabus, there's also a schedule of events or a calendar of events, and I have those listed by day. So today is Monday, June 6th, that's day one. I posted a writing essay exercise that's worth 7 points or 7% of your grade, and that's going to be due this coming Saturday. That link is on your Blackboard page, and you can access the link that allows you to upload your writing essay assignment by left clicking on the title of the assignment. The first reading assignment is listed for tomorrow or day 2, and that is in volume B of your Norton Anthology, and that is an essay entitled the Introduction to the 16th Century, 1485 to 1603. The volumes A, B, and C of your Norton Anthology run in continuous pagination. So volume A runs roughly from page 1 to 580 something or 530 something, and so the second volume begins at page 531 with the introductory essay to the Renaissance worldview. That may seem kind of strange. This course is intended to cover the work Beowulf by an anonymous author, an unknown author, that was produced around 800 AD and end at about 1800 in the common calendar, 1800 or the beginning of the 19th century. We're beginning right in the middle. I find that it's much easier to do that rather than throw everyone to the deep end of the pool and beginning with Old English or Middle English is much more difficult to understand. I want to get us warmed up and then move backward to that more difficult material and look at the context of the entire time period in the middle and then orient ourselves that way and then go backwards and move again back through the time period. So it might seem kind of unusual, but we're not moving in exact chronological order. Beginning Wednesday, we're going to begin a section of this course that's covering religious texts, which are extremely important in the 16th century, especially moving into the Renaissance, because there's a conflict between religious worldview and a more humanistic or scientific worldview. So we're gonna be looking at non-literary texts, or texts that are not necessarily used for entertainment or purely for literary or aesthetic pleasure. They are considered extremely important pieces of literature, however. So we'll be looking at selections of writers who are confronting the theme of religion and meaning and knowledge and the significance of those kinds of texts. On Thursday, we're gonna begin a section on poetry, beginning with Shakespeare in the middle, moving forward into the future, looking at other poetry and contrasting that with Shakespeare, and then moving backwards in history, back before Shakespeare, and looking at poems before and leading up to Shakespeare. And then on Friday, we're going to move back again, and I'm going to assign an essay from Volume A of Norton Anthology, where you're looking at the medieval world and the medieval worldview, and read an essay entitled Introduction, the Middle Ages, Common Era to Common Era 1485, and that's going to be page 3 through 25 in your Volume A of your Norton Anthology. Please be aware of some information that may affect your course grade. I am going to submit your writing exercise. I've already posted that writing essay exercise, the first assignment that I already mentioned, and there's a submission link on your Blackboard course homepage. In order to submit that assignment, right-click on the assignment title listed on the front course page, and then second, right-click on the upload document link, which will allow you to select your document to upload. Please write your essay assignments on a Microsoft Word document or a PDF file. Otherwise, it will not submit in the format of the submission. I won't be able to upload it to my computer. Okay. Second, when you read that Norton Anthology essay, take that historical background in that essay, that information, take it seriously. The two graded examinations, or the one graded examination that we're going to cover, will cover your knowledge of the historical background for the literary text, and we'll be reading. So highlight important passages and tag those sections with sticky notes or whatever system you use, so you can go back through and review that information later when you need to. Again, I am Dr. Stephen Long, your instructor for Masterpieces of British Literature 1. If I can make this video clearer or make it more helpful in any way, please let me know. Send me feedback by email. My email is slong2@central.uh.edu. If you have any questions or concerns, I welcome any of these. Please contact me by email, or if you'd like to set up a face-to-face online meeting, we can do that. My office hours are Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. So if you want to meet with me face-to-face, make an appointment by email, and I'd be happy to meet with you at any other time other than my office hours if my office hour slot is not convenient for you. Have a happy and healthy day, and thank you for your patience, enthusiasm, and hard work, and enjoy your reading. We'll see you next time with the next video. Goodbye.